Joining us from the newsroom is BBC Persian's Baran Abbasi. Baran, there's been more targeting of Tehran today, more power cuts, and I'm really keen to understand what life looks like in Tehran right now. Are people going to the office? Are they going to work, to school? Are they going to the shops? Is there a semblance of life that continues in Tehran?
Well, it's very hard to get information out of Iran because it's been more than a month that the internet has been shut down. The regime has created a so-called white list, giving access to the internet to its own members and supporters to promote its own narrative online, while the rest of the population are kept in the dark. But from what we are hearing, there are some people who are trying to cling on to some routine, seeing their friends, going to shops and restaurants. Some people have to go to work, they say, although they feel threatened by the airstrikes, but they need their paycheck at the end of the month. Some others say that they have not been able to work because of the bombings and also because of the internet blackout. It's some supermarkets are open in Iran. Most of them are reported to be open in Iran, and food items are available, but they are very expensive. And even before the war, millions of Iranians were suffering from economic hardship, which triggered the January protest. And now some basic items are even more expensive. They are doubled or tripled in price. And people also feel threatened by the heavy security presence on the streets, and they say they are as afraid of the militia-run checkpoints that stop and search people as much as they are afraid of the bombs.
Again, on Sunday, President Trump said that regime change in Iran has already been achieved, and today said there is a more reasonable regime in place. I wonder what Iranians who are opposed to the regime make of that.
Well, those who are believed to be running the country at the moment, they have been part of the establishment for decades. And there is no sign that they have changed their policies. The new Supreme Leader, Moshtaba Khamenei, is a hardliner. He hasn't been seen in public since the war began, and he's been reported to have been injured. We don't know his health condition, but even if he's not making the key positions, those who are believed to be in charge at the moment are all hardliners. The name of Mohammad Baqir Ghalibaf has been floated around a few times. He is the parliament speaker, was a former commander of the IRGC, a protege of the previous Supreme Leader who was killed on the first day of the war, and a confidant of the new one. He has no diplomatic background, and some analysts say that maybe the United States is trying to use that inexperience to its own advantage. But inside of Iran, he is known for several corruption scandals, his involvement in those scandals, and also the crackdown on peaceful protesters since over 2 decades ago. He has been the mayor of Tehran, he's been the police chief, and in every position that he's had, he's proved to be a hardliner, and it's very hard to believe that the regime might have changed under the people who are running it at the moment.